Hey, yo. So today I was tagged to do the 40 question challenge by Neon Raven. I'm going to put a link to her channel down in my description. You should check her videos out. I would definitely say that she's probably broken the magnet fishing record for most amount of knives in one trip. But yeah, other people that do magnet fishing are getting tagged to do these challenges, and finally I got tagged, so might as well get it over with. So, here we go. Question 1. Do I put ketchup on hot dogs? I don't put ketchup on anything. I hate ketchup. I hate tomatoes. The only time I'll eat any tomato-related product is certain salsas. I enjoy an occasional michelada, and maybe a BLT. BLTs don't taste right without tomatoes, but those are the only exceptions for tomatoes with me. Number 2, choice of soda. I like root beer. Root beer is my jam. I also like sarsaparilla, but that's really hard to find. The only place I've seen that carries it around here, surprisingly, is the hardware store. But they haven't had any in stock for a while. Do I own a gun? Oh, wait, I found this from magnet fishing. I don't know if you count those as guns, but one day I'll own one. Question number 4. Can I swim? Yeah, not particularly fast swimmer, but I can swim. Hot dog or cheeseburger? I'm going to have to go cheeseburger on this one. Favorite type of food? I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn between Asian, Mexican, but definitely Cajun food. Cajun food is where it's at for me. I will go to war with people for putting the wrong thing in their gumbo. Do I believe in ghosts? Nah. What do I like to drink in the morning? I like my coffee, particularly community brand pecan praline coffee. A little bit of sugar, no cream. Can I do 100 push-ups? I would say probably middle school when I was doing taekwondo. Yeah, I could have, but about 3 years ago I had a bike accident and my shoulder has not recovered since. I'm pretty sure trying to do one right now is just going to wreck my shoulder again. Favorite time of the year? I'd have to say fall. It's not too cold where I'm at, but it could still get hot. It's just that weird in between where the weather's nice. Favorite hobby? I mean, there's quite a lot of them. I kind of half-ass a little bit of everything. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying magnet fishing. Just started doing metal detecting. I also like to tinker around with audio electronics. I like circuit bending. I know how to wire a guitar like the back of my hand. Not so great with the woodworking aspect of it, like setting the neck. You know, I do wish I could get into woodworking a little better. What else? Welding. I am trying to get into blacksmithing and building bicycles. I'd say my favorite one is this double stack BMX that I've built a couple years ago. Unfortunately, the seat post clamp keeps coming unwelded, and I finally gave up on it because I got to get a new back rim for it. But one day, if I find another BMX frame when I go magnet fishing, I'll definitely build one of those bikes again and film that whole process of building it. Do I have any tattoos? I got this bass guitar that I built when I was in high school. I got the murder van. And I got Kill Whitey. Next question. Oh, do I wear glasses? I cannot survive without them. I'm blind as hell. Do I have a phobia? I would have to say I do have a fear of weight limits. I mean, I'm a big dude. I'm 6'4", almost 300 pounds. I wear size 16 shoes. So yeah, I've bent a lot of bike seat posts, warped a lot of rims just from my weight alone. Especially if I'm like climbing ropes or ladders, I definitely check the weight limit on those items before I get on it. Do I have a nickname? Well, my nickname is Angus. If you want to know the government name, well, that's too bad. 3 favorite drinks. I enjoy margaritas, rum and ginger ale, and my next favorite drink is called the Frank Zappa. So here's how this goes. Take a shot of tequila. Lick a dab of hot sauce off the back of your hand. And then stick a 9-volt battery to your tongue. Man, that's a nice little kick in the ass there. Do I like blue cheese? Yeah, I'll definitely fight you if you give me ranch when I order wings. Do I prefer rain or snow? I've only experienced snow a handful of times, and we don't really get much snow here in southeast Louisiana. But working my job on weekends, and I'd have to stay outside at night. During the winter, sometimes that would get really brutal. I don't think I'm made to live in an area where you get a lot of snow, so I'm going to have to go with rain. Can I change a tire? I can change bike tires, no problem. Vehicle tires, I've seen it done enough times. I'm pretty confident I can do it. I never have, but it's just nuts and bolts and where to put the jack is all you really need to know. Favorite flower? I hate flowers. That's for hippies. Can I drive stick? Here's a bombshell. I'm 34 years old and I've never owned a vehicle, nor do I have a license. Now, when my dad did teach me how to drive, it was in my brother's tiny little Isuzu pickup truck. I mean, I'm like, my knees are against the steering wheel, and it was a stick shift. So whenever I would try to change gears, my knee was in the way and I couldn't do it. So I never really got to learn how to drive stick except for that struggle. Do I have kids? Not now, not never. Don't want them. I'm enjoying my life the way it is right now. Favorite color? I'd have to go with neon green and black. Am I employed? Well, technically I am, but at the moment our governor shut down all bars in the state of Louisiana because of this COVID crisis. Now, I still have my job secured, but right now I can't work at it. And I mean, let's face it, drunks are terrible at keeping their masks on. Like, I've seen it for the past 9 years. I mean, I work as a nightclub bouncer. I've seen all kinds of crazy, terrible behavior from people. I mean, it's kind of the right call, but at the same time, it's a little messed up. I mean, I do wish that they would go back to paying us properly, because, if the government's just going to take our job like that, they ought to be compensating us for it. And trying to find a job right now is very hard. Can I whistle? Yeah, I can whistle. I just can't do the really loud one with the 2 fingers. I've never figured out how to do that one. Favorite vacation? I would have to go with lobster diving in the Florida Keys a few years ago with my girlfriend at the time. We also went up to Daytona, where we met up with a friend who's got a sailboat, and we ended up going fishing. We caught some pompano, and that was hands down my favorite fish I've ever eaten. Such delicious, dense white meat. Ah, so good. Any siblings? Yeah, I got an older brother and a younger sister. Any surgeries? I've had my appendix removed. That was about the only surgery I've ever had. And if you have to get your appendix removed in the future, do yourself a favor. If the doctor prescribes you laxatives, tell them you don't need them. Just get a big can of prunes. You'll thank me later for that. The ones they gave me did not work at all. Shower or bath? Well, I don't have a big enough bathtub. I mean, I can take a bath if I wanted to, but I'm not going to be submerged enough, in my opinion, so I just go with the shower. Last song I listened to. Last song I listened to. Well, we'll just go ahead with the entire album. This is Power Trip. Their vocalist Riley Gale just passed away at the age of 35. And rest in peace. It's a hell of an album right here. Have I broken any bones? I haven't, but I came pretty close to it when I had that bike accident I was talking about earlier. I was coming home and there was a stick in the middle of the street, and I tried to go around it, but I clipped the tip of it. That caused it to flip up and just lock my front wheel instantly. And I went flying over the handlebars, my shoulder was mangled, bike was totaled. The front fork was just bent inwards, the wheel was touching the frame. I'm like, oh man. But I got up. I had like a little bit of chest pain, nothing too serious it seemed at first. I was able to get up and walk the bike home. Then I took a nap, woke up a few hours later, tried to get up to go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden it felt like my ribs would, the way I would describe it is it felt like my ribs would open up and like close and pinch on muscle tissue, and that was very painful. So I went to the doctor, took x-rays. Somehow they said I had no broken bones, and I'm pretty sure I may have broken a rib. The x-ray didn't pick it up for some reason. But, you know, our healthcare here is garbage. How many TVs do I own? Well, I got one in the living room, mostly for the Xbox. There's a smaller one in my bedroom. It's not plugged in. I don't really use that one. So, I guess, yeah, you could say 2 TVs. Worst pain. Definitely that bike accident. I still have not recovered completely from that. But mostly the part where it felt like I had a broken rib. I was unable to like raise my arms straight up like this, even to put a shirt on. I had to switch to button-up shirts for a while because I just couldn't raise my arms up. It would cause that pain in my chest right here. And even to this day, I still have like nerve damage I feel right here. Do I like to sing? I mean, if you call that singing, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I'd make a good front man, but I don't mind doing backup vocals. Is my mom still alive? Yes, she is. She lives about 30 minutes away from me. If you watched episode 20, I actually went shrimping with my dad. Didn't catch much, but, you know, that's just how it goes. Shrimping ain't easy. The little play and pimping ain't easy. 3 things I did today. Well, we're kind of in the middle of storms from outer bands from Hurricane Laura right now, so there's not much I can do outside. I did slap together that music video you watched earlier. I made some coffee and ate a bagel. That was about it. What do I watch on TV? I don't really watch TV all that much. But, you know, some shows like Letterkenny, Rick and Morty, maybe some Trailer Park Boys. I don't really watch a lot of TV. Now, I do spend a lot of time watching treasure hunters on YouTube, like doing metal detecting, definitely magnet fishing. I've also been watching a lot of mudlarking videos lately. I don't know, I just find like all of them to be like so calming and soothing. It's definitely something that I like to watch when I'm trying to fall asleep. Pumpkin or pecan? Pecan, dude, what are you, basic? And the final question wants me to tag 3 people who I think will do this challenge. I'm going to tag Bradford Magnet Fisher, the Kinsler Bros, and Bradford Magnet Man. And yeah, that completes the 40 question challenge, so yeah, go check out Neon Raven, go check out Brock and Magnet Fisher, go check out Kinsler Bros, check out Bradford Magnet Man.